Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some kind of bad news when it comes to going on, where we actually are now seeing a lot more big orders now being canceled, especially when it comes to Walmart. And this has actually kind of been kind of bad news, mainly because a lot of folks, and I'm sure you guys have heard these throughout these past few weeks, few months, of the horror stories going on when it comes to Walmart. So I'll let you guys know, we actually did have a few folks go mention this to me already. We've had a few emails, a few tweets, and also it just kind of breaks my heart because some folks out here who were part of these earlier drops around the 12-13 drop, and a few also drops even before then, are still stuck either on the preparing their order, or as well as also more so having just issues with it. They're trying to get updates on it, and basically everything is just radio silent. Now, of course, at least for today, it's literally Christmas, so I can kind of give them at least a little bit of a pass throughout these past 2 days or so. But right now, there's a lot of folks out here who are trying to get their consoles. I've also had quite a few parents as well reach out to me, basically being like, what do I do? What's going on? Has anyone else had any of these issues too on top of that? And as well, just I'm sure a lot of parents, a lot of people are just trying to get their consoles for the holidays. And with Walmart themselves basically now canceling orders and getting rid of orders, and basically just not even kind of fulfilling their end of the bargain as of yet, which is kind of expected because usually a lot of the times nowadays Walmart's just kind of very, very mediocre and very, very bad. Well, we kind of have just the bad news to go and cover. And I don't like the fact that I'm covering this also literally on Christmas, and we're seeing people talk about this literally on Christmas. And hopefully, if you guys had your orders, although we still have been seeing a few of these orders getting canceled, I want to let you guys know, thankfully and hopefully most of the orders should be good, should be fine, and let's go and pray to the good old Lord Jesus Christ out there that we don't have to go and deal with any more of these canceled issues. And sometimes I also have correspondence too as well for scalpers and botters who have bought more than one console. So as well, sometimes, although we don't like seeing normal folks getting their orders canceled, do not get me wrong, it is sometimes nice seeing these botters and scalpers who have bought multiple different types of consoles as well also go and not have any, or more so have issues, because we don't want them getting more than one console. So a bit of a longer intro on this one. I'm going to talk about this a little bit of stuff as well. And also, I'd give you guys a hug too, because it shouldn't happen to go people that are nice and legitimate folks, especially on Christmas. So if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Still waiting for that one. As well, we also do have the Amazon links, as I just mentioned, Twitter and Twitch stream as well if you guys want to follow. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase too as well. Those are always linked down below. Let's go down the video itself. So first and foremost, I want to go and mention that we did go and have some more canceled orders popping on up, which, like I said, kind of stinks. Although we have had some people who had it legitimately canceled for no legitimate reason, and we did at least go and have like 2 or 3 also folks mention that once they complained to live chat that their order was canceled, they were able to go get the restricted link, which is very nice to go and see. So let's go talk about a few different things over here. So first and foremost, I had a few folks over here. I'm just going to put little pictures out for you guys where we actually had a chance to go and see their orders get canceled from Walmart itself. So these are all more so for the more recent orders themselves. We had a few tweets on this too, and I also had some people also send me some emails just talking about it in general. So we've had this and we've seen this. We are once again seeing canceled issues from Walmart. And I feel like almost after every kind of big, like they usually do, I feel like a 2 to 3 restock wave, and then most people at some point eventually go and get their consoles. But as of like these past few drops, I feel like we've had more and more canceled orders, and more Walmarts themselves canceling their orders when it comes to their stuff. As well as also, we sometimes see this pop up with the Xboxes, although for this restock wave so far, we have actually seen more so the Xboxes arriving faster, which at least for some positive news on this, and at least people are getting their consoles. But we actually have seen a lot of folks go get their consoles, and it's just kind of mediocre to go and see. As well, we also, like on top of the cancel stuff, which, by the way, as I mentioned, we are actually seeing some like the scalpers. Like I've seen people go and complain now just on various Twitter things where it's like, man, I got like my 3rd console canceled, which I'll be happy with you guys. I like that. I don't want people even now after the holidays going and getting 3 consoles, even if it will show up after the holidays. I don't want them to have to go deal with it. I don't want them getting their consoles. I don't want these people still buying out 14 different consoles, even now after all the holidays. But at least on the bright side too, we're also seeing a little bit of progress as well. So while it is bad news, we are still seeing folks with their websites for the previous drops having 0 updates. We haven't had like people are like sitting there, nothing has changed, nothing has been processed, and I believe some orders are already supposed to be showing up. Like I think some of these actual are like literally now being delayed, where they were supposed to go arrive up a few days earlier already, and they have had had no updates on the website, no changes, no processing, no like shipping updates, tracking numbers, FedEx numbers, whatever it is. And of course, obviously people get upset, talk to live chat, call live chat, etc. And still we have not seen almost anything really update. Although while this is a little bit more on the bad news, and I don't like seeing normal people getting their orders canceled, although I will be honest, if someone's like a scalper, I'm kind of okay with it. But when it comes to also people having their orders updated, I still feel like this is almost just disappointing from Walmart, because even now, if you guys even go look at say like the PS5 basically they have like a little Reddit for it, and a lot of people are just still kind of stunned. It kind of stings too as well, because there's still a lot of folks out here that are literally just still placed on just basically waiting. Some people are slowly getting their things to prepared, which is good. People are overdue in this drop. Some of these drops now have been over a month, and people are still waiting for their consoles. And that's just crazy. Like, that's literally just crazy to me that people order this. And this is also after the shipping date, like expected shipping date is already passed. So it's kind of like a double whammy of like, where are these consoles? I'm like personally somewhat okay with Walmart future selling consoles. It's kind of like almost like a pre-order, makes the drops bigger, lasts longer. It kind of gives Walmart a little bit more time to kind of prepare. But when folks just don't know what's going on with their orders, the actual shipping date has passed and people don't know, or right now where we're seeing more canceled orders coming from Walmart, all these triple whammies are just so unacceptable. And imagine you go in and check your email, like you even have your kid asking for a console or your order, and it somehow got canceled throughout the day. Like, I actually have had, like, I even had a mom over here who sent me an email, and she at least she said she was crying. I probably would be crying too, because her kids obviously upset about it. I mean, like, I wish I could just go and work at Walmart, just go and go like the warehouse and just give you guys out some stock, especially if you guys are overdue with it. But I mean, there is a process, there's all that stuff. But we've also seen on previous Walmart restocks where sometimes someone will get a drop, like the next week's drop or 2 weeks later drop, and that console will show up faster than the previous console. So basically, like someone who ordered their console, let's say like November 15th, and someone ordered on, let's say like December 13th, they like someone on the December 13th could even get their console first before someone from November. And a lot of folks are still waiting for their consoles and waiting for these drops, mixed with the canceled orders and everything. This is a little bit on the rougher side. So we have a lot of these folks over here too. I know some folks are still waiting for it, which is fine. Like, I'm more so talking about more even people who have had their just orders just randomly canceled. I think that's awful. Like, it happens. I feel like it happens on almost every drop. Even Target was kind of played with it. It's kind of like one of those lay of the lands, I guess. But it just stinks if it's actually been waiting and you've been waiting for a while and you've been trying to get your console, it's been kind of going smooth. Target at least is the same day. It's like you rip off that Band-Aid that same day. Walmart's, it's even worse when it's like 3-4 weeks later. And then at that point, you're like, well, I could have tried at Target. I could have tried at GameStop. I could have tried at the Best Buy restock, if one actually goes on, or like say for Amazon. And it almost kind of stinks too. Just a little bit of a random ramble on it, where we're actually even seeing folks who order from Walmart with the point where they're like, I should have probably tried to keep on getting another console somewhere else, like say from a Target, PS Direct, GameStop, or whatever, because they just don't even trust that Walmart's going to work. And we've had a lot of comments on that. I've had a lot of people ask for advice on that too. And it kind of stinks because, like, even now, if we're getting canceled orders and people just having their orders not even being processed, you can have like a 2-month period where you just don't even have your console and you don't even know if it's going to get randomly canceled or not, especially with Walmart being pretty notorious for just canceling orders and just causing all of this random drama too as well. I do want to give you guys a little bit of a quick heads up though, as we've been seeing folks trying to get their orders and trying to get everything all sorted. Sometimes talking to live chat has helped, although just make sure you guys do not want to go and cancel the order itself. Always be careful. Like, sometimes they'll be like, we could just refund you. Don't take the refund. You're going to lose your console. And more so if you just want to go and ask them for all that type of stuff, you can. As sometimes too, we have not seen any instances of this yet. If people try to go do it and they get more information, sometimes if their order is past the delivery date that is due, we have seen Walmart sometimes go and give out gift cards too as well if you complain. Although once again, do not have your order get canceled by like your own regard, like asking for a refund or something like that. Sometimes I think people are thinking like, oh, I'll get a $500 console for free because they're offering me a refund. No, they're just going to cancel the order and like kind of bring it back to your actual bank account. You're not going to get a free console and a free refund just for it being delayed, because everyone else is also being delayed too as well. But it is a little bit of a struggle. You guys can maybe kind of give me your thoughts or comments down below. Hopefully a lot of your orders are safe. We still have actually had a few folks go and mention that their consoles have still been fine. There's been major big issues and all that type of stuff, which is good. And hopefully that keeps on going over there. But I do really think it's unacceptable for people, if they are not, scalpers or botters, having their orders get canceled kind of without notice after waiting, and as well as also their orders still not having any updates on the processing or times and all that type of stuff. And sometimes these people should not be waiting longer than other folks for their consoles, at least in my opinion, because I've also seen some folks, like I said, that are basically sitting there and you gotta wait like for someone else is literally getting their console before they ordered it later. Like, I just feel like that's weird. So just want to give you guys this heads up. If you guys just please be careful with your orders themselves. Hopefully Walmart can come in clutch and get all their stuff all organized and sent on out ASAP. But it does kind of break my heart seeing this, especially on Christmas, especially on when folks have been trying their best to hardest to get their consoles, and the fact it's been like over a month since some of these folks have been sitting on their consoles. So if you guys want to give me any updates, hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully your orders do not get canceled. And as well, hopefully future Walmart restocks, we could stop running into these issues that seem to happen every single Walmart restock. And as well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free bunny. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. As always, link down below, and hope you guys have a very, very Merry Christmas, and hopefully this didn't ruin your Christmas. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching.